Hello and welcome back to Skyrim. We are here on Solstheim, and we were going to go back to, actually we are going back to Raven Rock, but I figured we might as well continue on with this quest first. Kill General Fox Carius. So there's this general that's supposedly been dead for 200 years. That seems to be sending out soldiers, dead soldiers, ash soldiers. Maybe he thinks he's still in conflict. Yeah, these guys, ash spawn. I'm guessing these are undead soldiers. There's a sunken ship here. I can't access that. Yeah, I can't access the barrels. Alright. Not much here. Give me up. There we go. Okay, the general must be in this fort. Frostmoth, yeah, that's it. Oh, they've got ash spawn mages as well.
Men,
hello?
an invader is under...
What? I heard voices.
Fort Frostmoth will never fall. Long live the Empire!
Alright. Where is that voice coming from? Yeah, this fort is dead.
I've never been a sellsword. Never traded my skills for pay. I've always adventured on my own terms.
Maybe I can talk to this general. Make him realize that he's been dead for 200 years. There's no war going on. It's over. That's the exit. Alright, let's see what's going on here. We got the barracks. Ash everywhere. Alright, General. Where are you? Skirmisher. Well, I'm getting a lot of souls. That's nice. Requires key. Not getting in there. Okay, I see a nice fat treasure chest. A lot of meat. Cheese wheels. I'll want to grab these, but they're so heavy. Oh yeah, I can't carry them, no way. Oh well, I'll grab the moon sugar. Alright, yeah, we are almost overburdened. I'm gonna need to find myself a house here soon. Or at least a shop to unload some of my loot. Hi there.
Damn you!
Get him. Coffins. They buried their dead down here? Fort Frostmoth key. There we go. Gildari's journal. Let's read it. Day 32. It's been almost a month since unearthing the crypt at Fort Frostmoth, and I haven't seen a single spark of life in the general's remains. Crafting the Hearthstone, to the subject is proving much more difficult than I originally anticipated. Oh, grafting, not crafting. Grafting the Hearthstone to the subject. Proving more difficult. I've used almost every method I can think of, and still there's no sign of reanimation. At this rate, it could be years before I make any progress, which is time that I just can't afford right now. If my vengeance is to come to fruition, I need results. If not, I may need to resort to more drastic measures. Day 47. It finally appears that I'm making some progress. After my latest experiments, General Carius' eyes briefly opened and he moved his arms. It lasted for less than a few moments, but it's the first sign of progress I've seen since I've arrived here. A few of my assistants were insisting that I was imagining things, but I dismissed them for their insolence. They won't be bothering anyone ever again. Oh dear. Day 55. General Carius awoke fully today. He bolted upright after my incantations and began staggering around like a blind man. He seemed to ignore my commands. In fact, hearing my voice seemed to increase his hostility. I was able to remove his Hearthstone before he became violent. But this isn't a result that I expected. Even though he's able to be awakened, I feel as though the real work has just begun. Day 59. The general is still unable or unwilling to listen to my commands. He's acting increasingly paranoid and appears to have his own free will. He's convinced that I am a spy or the enemy, and I've had to restrain him to prevent him from outright attacking me. This is becoming intolerable. I'm beginning to wonder if someone with a Hearthstone can be commanded at all. If my experiments with General Carius fail, I may have to resort to self-experimentation. Oh dear. Something that I've been avoiding for a long time. Well, we did it.
I'm itching for a fight.
We're overburdened.
No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear.
You can have that. And I have a few weapons. Yeah, a bow. Mace. Okay, there we go.
All set. Let's go.
So there's some kind of necromancy going on here. Daedric Sword of Annihilating.
People say Skyrim
Mine.
is one of the most dangerous.
Summoned Daedra up to level 36 are sent back to Oblivion. Oh, wow. Not sure how often that'll be useful.
I think they're wrong.
I wonder if I can disenchant that.
And I'm proud to call it home.
Okay, so one question I have is how long ago was this necromancer trying to raise this general from the dead? It was probably a long time ago, I'm guessing. So the necromancer's probably dead. Maybe the general killed him. Oh, is that the general?
Is someone there?
Let's see. Let's see what you look like. Oh, you look good. Oh dear.
This will all be over soon.
Run away. What? Yeah, this general is not showing any effects of decay or anything like that.
Victory is yours.
Get him. Boom. Well, let's have a look at him. Champion's Cudgel. Oh, great.
No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear.
%50 chance for each element of fire, frost, and shock to do 70 points of damage. Huh. It is so heavy. 27 pounds. Alright, I'm gonna dump as much stuff as I can on her. There we go.
All set. Let's go.
Now we're okay. Aw, more stuff to pick up. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of the ebony bow. I can always make another one. Now, this guy, the general, let's flip him over here. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it looks like he hasn't decayed a bit since he died 200 years ago. Impressive. There's the Heartstone. Did he kill the Necromancer? We don't know what happened to him. Deathbrand, that's a new book. I'm gonna grab that. Search for the treasure of Hacknir Deathbrand. Alright, we're gonna have to... I read that one. We're gonna have to read that book later. Boethius Proving. Alright, we're gonna take that too. Sovngarde, a re-examination. I'll take that. Gonna have to go through these books and then toss them.
You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career. I was fearless and took too many risks. But that's what it was all about.
Yeah, we don't know what happened to the Necromancer. Arcturian Heresy. Allah, Volume 2. Well, that was a neat little quest. Yeah, I'm guessing the general probably killed him. Can I get on top of this tower? Nah. Alright, we're out of here. We got Boethius calling. Return to Captain Veleth. Yeah, we gotta tell him we dealt with the problem. Let's go ahead and just fast travel back. Alright, so let's start exploring this area. So we'll start here. That's the boat we came off of. Let's go left first. There's a few houses here. We can take a look at them real quick.
They want to give Tel Mithrin a wide berth. I don't like the looks of that place one bit.
Tel Mithrin. Morvain Manor. Let's check it out.
Can I help you?
Hi.
Serve House Redorin or serve no one?
Is this the home of House Redorin? Do you mind that I'm sitting in her chair? Or his chair, whoever's in charge here. Alright. I took a picture. I'm done. Morven Manor Chambers. Alright, I'm gonna save my game and try to sneak in here. There's probably someone in here, so... It's nighttime, they're probably sleeping. Oh, hello. Yoink. Save my game. Good stuff. Problem is, I don't have a fence. I don't know how to get rid of it. Ah. Leril Morvan. They're carrying a cheese wedge on them as they sleep. That's fine. Leril Morvane's Emerald. Unique item. 41% chance to steal. More like 100% chance to steal. Okay. This is not working. It could be a quest item that I just cannot steal. I'm loading my game over and over again. There we go. There's the good timeline. Special Emerald. I don't know what we'll need it for, but it is a unique item. Oh, I can drop it on the ground. Maybe it's not a quest item then. Alright, let's sneak on out of here. Five 4 stars. Alright, we got some notes. House Redoran's Supply. Counselor Morvain. While I appreciate the urgency of the situation on Solstheim, I'm afraid I can't approve the request for supplies and funds at this time. This is nothing personal, Leril. Your island is one of 74 outlying settlements of Morrowind at this time. House Redoran must rank these outposts in terms of economic and strategic importance. We have limited coin in our coffers to send to these settlements, so you have to decide which ones take precedence. Unfortunately, Solstheim is very low on the list. I'm doing everything I can for you. All I ask is that you hang on a little longer. Draelis Rorlin, Council Member, House Redoran. Yeah, after the eruption, the people on the mainland had to spread out, form settlements on these islands. Counselor Morvain. Below are the results of the survey you requested. The bulwark needs extensive repair. Ash is beginning to seep through the cracks inside the barracks and weaken the structure. Repairs to the docks have been completed. We can now accommodate 2 ships at once if need be. We've lost a total of 26 Redoran Guard in the last 2 years. We've seen 10 replacements in the last 5. Wow. There's been no improvement in the condition of the water around the island. While there are fish still present, there are nowhere near enough to sustain us as a fishing town. As you can see, we are in desperate need of relief. Sorry to be the bearer of such bad news, but I'm only doing as you requested. So things aren't going so good here. I will take that. And they requested aid, but it looks like they're not getting it. Alright, well. It sounds like this settlement was set up fairly recently, within the last few years. I can't remember when the volcano erupted. If it's a recent thing, sounds like it was probably fairly recent, within the last 5 to 10 years or so. Because they're still...
Just remember who's in charge around.
Yes, House Redoran. They're still getting things set up here, getting settled in. Morvain Ancestral Tomb. Locked. I don't want to go in there yet.
I've never been a sellsword. Never.
Alright, let's go ahead and wait a few hours.
Did my skills for pay.
There we go.
I've always
Daytime.
adventured on my
Can we
own
go in here
terms.
now? No. Maybe later. Hi.
If you need a ride back to the mainland, Jalen's the only way off this rock.
The Retching Niche. Okay.
I've seen enough death to last 3
I heard about that place.
Yet I never.
What's going on here?
Is this true?
What do you make of that?
You know me, Captain Bellet. My hands are clean.
See that they stay that way, or else I'll send you back to Skyrim in a crate. You understand me?
Yes, sir, Captain Bellet, sir.
Alright, hey.
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth?
We took care of the problem. I killed General Carius.
I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits.
Your powers of deduction are
Raven Rock.
unparalleled. We'll no longer send ash bonds to Raven Rock.
Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Carius. Better than a soldier's pay.
Oh, you mean the guy I just robbed? Haha, thank you. Is it difficult commanding the Redoran Guard?
It can be. Even the most experienced warriors can fall prey to petty distractions. They usually didn't amount to much, but they make my job that much harder.
Petty distractions?
Some of my own men have become quite accustomed to a spirit they called Emberbrand wine. I despise the stuff myself. It's powerful and tremendously addicting. I've seen men fail to finish even a single flask. If I knew where they were stashing the bottles, I'd put an end to it myself.
Well, we'll take care of it for you.
You would? That would be helpful. I just don't have time to do it myself right now.
I know, you're a busy man. Any idea where I can begin?
They're too smart to have left it in the bulwark. I'd search one of the abandoned houses on the outskirts of town.
Gotcha. Who are the Redoran Guard?
All of the soldiers in this town are Redoran Guard. Some of the best warriors that House Redoran has to offer. I've spent quite a few years honing their skills, and I can assure you they're not just your average city guard.
Why have such elite soldiers on this island?
To protect Councillor Morvain, of course. He has quite a few friends on the council back in Morrowind, and they wanted to ensure his safety while he was here. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to discuss it.
Oh, so maybe... Oh, Morrowind... Okay. The island with the volcano on it is... Vivend Fall or something. It's the biggest island in Morrowind, but Morrowind itself is a province that... Or a, I don't even know what you'd call it.
My mother was
Morrowind consists of several islands, I suppose.
me on my sword fighting.
So
Can you imagine?
Mallory, you need to talk some
he said the house is back in Morrowind, so
Get blood from a stone.
is that island abandoned completely? With the volcano on it? Vivendfall?
was clear when I loaned Garwin the money.
That I don't know. Maybe there's still people there. What's the unusual armor you're wearing?
Ah, this is bone mold armor. Quite impressive, wouldn't you say? It's fashioned from actual bone that's been reinforced with a resin-like material and then shaped to form the armor plating. It might appear brittle, but I'd wager it could stop the blow of a weapon better than iron or steel. Find me
Well,
that stash
you
of
look,
iron. I'm itching to be rid of it.
You're looking pretty badass there.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Can I talk to you?
If you're dealing with me, there's only one thing to remember. Pay your debts, or end up hurt.
I don't have debts. You know someone called Merrick?
No, wait. I recognize the name, but I'm not sure why.
Tell me whatever you can.
I don't know. I feel strange just thinking about it. A temple, maybe. Here on the island, something about a temple?
Okay. I don't know of any temples right now. Are you a shop owner?
The ash spawn has made it safer to work in the fields. Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you've got any gripes, check in at Morvain.
Excuse me, Captain.
Second
Do
counselor
you have any
around.
plans?
Looking for any potions? Ingredients?
Awfully
Alchemical
exposed
supplies?
over there.
Let's listen in on their conversation.
Disposal. I'll build you a wall myself.
I understand. I know you're doing everything you can.
Tell you what, I'll make sure we have a permanent foot patrol over there. It's the least I can do for you.
Your actions here have been a blessing to us all, Sergio.
Sergio?
If you ever need apothecary supplies, talk to my wife, Milora.
Alright, hi.
If you're looking for any exotic ingredient, my husband Garen maintains our farm. Without him, Raven Rock would likely go hungry.
Where did you learn your alchemy skills?
After we left Morrowind, we found ourselves in Skyrim. We wandered around a bit and ended up in Morthal, where we took up temporary residence with Lami, the town's alchemist. I was fascinated by her work, and over a period of a few years, she taught me quite a bit. He's never been the same since my mother died.
Alright, she said she left Morrowind. I thought this was in Morrowind, this island. I thought it was a province of Morrowind. I could be wrong. I'm gonna have to read up on the geography and refresh myself on what happened with this volcanic eruption, the details of it. Why did you leave Morthal?
It wasn't long before we became homesick. We were the only Dunmer in Morthal. When word reached us that a settlement of Dunmer was forming on Solstheim, we were thrilled. It's been difficult, but I'm not regretting it one bit. In fact, I'm glad we've been able to stay and help.
Okay, so it's a new settlement, but this area might not have been settled immediately after the eruption. Or it might have, we don't really know. How has Raven Rock needed your help?
As you can imagine, the eruption of the Red Mountain took an awful toll on
Tell me more about that.
Hunting for game has been scarce, and the waters are apparently too tainted for fishing. According to Counselor Morvain, my husband's been Raven Rock's most important food source for decades.
You're selling quite a few exotic ingredients.
Yes, I'm proud to say that I grow or harvest most of it myself. I only wish I had a better source for netch jelly. Those creatures are difficult to track down since it's so dangerous beyond the bulwark.
I can do it. Sounds like a quest.
That would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort.
I already have 3 of 5, so we can fulfill your request soon. Do you know someone called Mirak?
I don't think so, though it sounds like a name I've heard before.
Do you get a tingly sensation in the back of your head when I mention the name?
Here on Solstheim. What could that mean?
A temple, huh?
Take a look.
Buy my stuff. Thank you.
Careful with those netches. They may look tame, but they can seriously hurt you.
Oh, they blow up real good. Drela Aelor.
Miserable. Just miserable. Oh, I hate this place.
It's not bad. Do you know someone called Mirak?
I think so. But I'm not sure where I heard the name.
Is there anything you can tell me?
I don't know why, but I'm thinking about a temple here on the island. Maybe it was just a bad dream.
Okay. You don't like it on Solstheim?
Don't like it. I hate it. Every day it's the same thing. We open the shop, we hardly sell a thing, we close the shop and go to sleep. What
Well,
kind of a life is that?
isn't that life for pretty much everyone in this world? Skyrim, Solstheim, wherever you are. Why not return to Morrowind?
Believe me, I'd be on the first ship off this miserable island if I could. But I'm not sure I could do that to my father. I think it would break his heart. We've already lost my mother. I don't want to leave him alone.
How did your mother die?
We lived in a settlement, perhaps a league from the border of Black Marsh, the homeland of the Argonians. Even though the Argonian invasion ended a long time ago, there are still a few scale-skinned clans that live within our borders. To put it simply, they attacked our settlement and slaughtered almost everyone. It was horrible. Keep yourself safe.
That sounds awful.
Solstheim's still a dangerous place.
If you ever need apothecary supplies, talk to my wife, Milori.
I just met her. She seems nice. Do you know someone called Mirak?
I think so, but I can't remember how I know him. Or maybe I'm wrong.
Think carefully.
I'm not sure.
Do you know him or not?
I'm not sure. I think so. But the only thing that comes to mind is a shrine near the Earthstone.
Shrine near the Earthstone. Well, we're getting closer. What'll you give me for these? Is that asking him to shop with me? What exactly is ash-grown food?
The Dunmer have been growing food in the Ashlands for thousands of years. It was born out of the necessity to survive in the harsh climate of our homeland. And now, with the constant eruptions of the Red Mountain, it's more important than ever.
Is magic involved?
No. Only the Telvanni have the ability to weave living growth from the ash. This simply takes the right ingredients, the right tools, and a lot of patience.
Alright, what do you have for sale? Oh, that dialogue option just became, what do you have for sale?
All sorts of useful things. Feel free to browse.
I shall browse. You have no gold. Yeah, what do you give me for these?
Well, take a look at what I have.
Yeah, same thing. Alright.
Next time you're hungry, stop by.
I think he shares his gold with his wife.
Miserable. Just miserable.
Adro, we talked to you? Yep.
Your actions here have been a blessing.
Hey, Tilisu.
Visitors would shun Raven Rock. I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
Do you know someone called Mirak? Oh yeah, I robbed you earlier. Was that you? You don't have the same name as the man I robbed. Do you know someone called Mirak?
Mirak. I'm sure I've heard that name before. Haven't I? Was it in a dream?
Could be.
May your path be free from danger.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess I might stay a bit longer after all.
Yeah, looks like they're doing pretty well for themselves.
If you're looking to buy, then I'm looking to sell.
Good. Are sales that bad out here?
Bad? What if I told you that you're the first person that's even considered looking at my wares today?
Oh.
Half a mind to contact my friends at the East Empire Company and see if they need an extra hand in Windhelm.
Oh, you don't want to go there. They don't treat dark elves very well. You have friends in the East Empire Company?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I've corresponded with Vittoria Vici herself more than once. You know, the lady who runs the East Empire Company warehouse in Solitude. The biggest warehouse they have in Skyrim.
Yeah, I met her. Okay.
Bah, you're just like the rest of the folks around here.
Look, I'm not impressed.
Mark my words. The East Empire Company will return to Raven Rock. And when they do, I'll be at the top of their list.
I'm sure you will. Do you know someone called Mirak?
I think I maybe had a dream about someone with that name.
Tell me about your dream.
It was very strange. Was I building something? A shrine down on the beach near the Earthstone? I'm not sure.
Down on the beach near the Earthstone. Well, at that monument we did find some Earthstone deposits. I guess that's what they're talking about. Are they building a shrine? Do you sell any special mining gear?
Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them. Popular little item.
Oh, I got 2 of those. What's an East Empire pendant?
It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point. A kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to get my
Oh.
hands on a few of them.
I'll sell you some.
Well, well. Seems you're proving fairly useful for an outlander. Here's your coin. Keep bringing me more, and I'll keep paying you for them.
All right, I'll keep grabbing them as I find them. I had 3 pendants. He gave me 1,500, 500 each. Not bad. What exactly do you sell here?
The question you should be asking is, what don't I sell here? Because I have pretty much any supplies you might need. If it's not a weapon, potion, or armor, then it's likely that I have it.
Where do you sell? Where do you get all these items?
Jarland, over at the docks, brings me most of my supplies, and the rest comes from bartering with the people in town. Oh, Glover Mallory gets me a few things once in a while. He usually has the most amazing deals that I can't pass up.
Okay. What have you got for sale?
Just what you see here.
Do you have ice cream, mint, chocolate? That's what I want. There you go. Buy my stuff. Alright, what does he have for sale? He's a general merchant. Okay. Netch leather. I'm not going to buy anything right now because my inventory capacity is
I remember a cut purse trying
at its limits. A lot of yams.
Misery. I'll give you
this
misery.
armor.
Try getting a sign to scrape net scum off the front of the bulwark.
That sounds disgusting. Alright, we gotta check out the bulwark. But first, we've got more to explore here. We went through most of the market, but we gotta go to what I think this is the LR house. That's the tavern, the blacksmith. Yeah, there's still a few more shops to check out here. Yeah, so we're gonna spend another episode going through this town here. I'm gonna get this guy. There we go. I want those feathers. Belsod turn feathers. Nice. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.